Well, good afternoon. Actually, morning. It's like
Still morning,
10:45
yeah.
right now. 10:37. 10:37 on Friday, the 10th of June, 2022. My name is Jared Wade, and I'm here with our town manager, Ryan Cannon. Last night we had a town council meeting, and there were a few really cool things that happened. There was a proclamation that happened. There was some initial introductory type things for some subdivisions that happened. There was a very large group of people. That was great to see people back in town hall once again. But I'm not going to speak anymore. Let's get right to it. Ryan, give us the lowdown. What happened?
Yeah, we did actually have a pretty busy agenda. First off, we did have a employee recognition. So those of you out there who may know Laura Finley has been with the town of Avon for 25 years. So we recognized her service last year. So if you're out and about and you know Laura and you see her, tell her thank you for 25 years of service with the town of Avon. She was one of our first employees. So congratulations, Laura. We also did a Pride Month proclamation and acknowledged June as Pride Month, and we presented that to a resident of the community who had requested us to consider doing that ordinance. So we did that as well. On our new business section, we did have, so for those of you out there who noticed traffic issues, we've had some problems with the traffic signal at Ronald Reagan and County Road 100 North. Some of the detection has failed. So last night, the Public Works Department actually got approval to replace some of that detection, and at a cost of about $16,000. So we'll get that detection replaced, and that intersection will start working more efficiently again. So there's something for you guys to look forward to out there. And as Jared mentioned, we did have 2 introductions of rezonings last night at the town council. Rezonings are discretionary, and so the developers show up, give some feedback or explain their projects to the town council. The town council gives feedback to them before they progress their petition forward. Just as a reminder, developers have a right to request these petitions. The town does not bring these petitions or ask these developers to come to us. The developers make the choice to bring these petitions to the town. So the town council provided them feedback. And as Jared mentioned, we did have a crowd of people who were here who provided feedback as well. The town council listened to that feedback, and the developer heard that feedback as well. And so their next step in the process will be to go to the Plan Commission and present their projects. We also did have a couple committee appointments. The town council created a couple of working committees, a continuity of service committee and a security committee. And so the town council president appointed members to that. Our planning director, Bill Peoples, introduced a zoning amendment last night and actually got approved to amend floodplain regulations in our zoning ordinance. Floodplain regulations are important to those of you out there who may need flood insurance. In order for you to be eligible for flood insurance, the town of Avon has to have floodplain regulations that are passed and comply with FEMA's requirements. So last night, the good news is the town council approved that, and so the town will remain eligible to be able to get those flood insurance. Then we did have 2 annexations that were introduced, one on County Road 900 East and one on County Road 200 North. And then the final agenda item was the police department requested the salary ordinance be amended for them to be able to pay their field training officers more than what they're currently paying. So that's really important. It's part of the culture of our police department for them to be able to properly train their new officers. And so they wanted to be able to compensate their officers who provide that training a little bit better than they currently are. So the town council did waive their normal rules and procedures, and they did do a second reading on that and passed that last night. So it was a really long meeting, a lot of discussion, good feedback, but that's everything that was on the agenda.
Perfect. One of the cool things being at the meeting was seeing the room filled with residents. And I know that you touched on that just a little bit in regards to a couple specific moments, but in every town council meeting, there are 2 different times where we have public comment. And even in the BZA meetings and Plan Commission meetings, there is time for public comment. That is your perfect opportunity to share your thoughts, share your opinions to the town council, to the BZA, to the Plan Commission. They are purposely there so that you can have that opportunity to share your insights, your viewpoints, your thoughts, your opinions, whether they are good or whether they are not so good. That's okay. We want to hear from you. We want to hear how these projects are going to affect you. So I say that to one, say thank you to all of the individuals that came out last night that spoke their minds, spoke their opinions. Town council did listen. And I know that they're gonna be thinking about those words that you said. And then two, I want to encourage you specifically about things like what happened last night, where it was an introduction, and it's getting ready to go in front of the Plan Commission. Plan Commission is going to have public comment as well. So if you would like to continue to follow these projects, go to the website. Feel free to subscribe to all of the different calendars. That way you can stay on top of what's going on. You can always reach out to myself or Ryan or Bill Peoples about the agendas. Again, those are available on the website as well. But we invite you and we encourage you, if there's something that's happening in the community and you want to make sure that your voice is heard, coming to these meetings, coming to these BZA, Plan Commission, Town Council meetings, and making sure that you speak your mind and you let everybody know how it's going to affect you is the best way to make sure that is heard. So if you have questions about that, reach out, let us know. But thank you for everybody that came out. Ryan, thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
Taking some time this morning. Hopefully you'll have a great weekend. We will be back next week. Actually, the next meeting is June 23rd.
Correct. Yep.
Oh, all right. My brain isn't completely shut off yet. So June 23rd is our next town council meeting. But before that, I think next week we've got a BZA meeting, which is next Thursday. So follow the calendar on the website. It'll tell you all the information that you need to know. Other than that, have a great one. Bye.